Here's Parker. His last outing with 20 points. Pass to Jackson. There's the triple. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Jackson's got 6 points in the quarter. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. 76. Spurs on top. They're up by 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Nice game. Great performance by Steven Jackson.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. A big change to the playoff format, Greg. The first round is up to best of 7. It was best of 5.
Yeah, and no one is complaining about more playoff games. The intensity is incredible, but it'll be interesting to see if we have less upsets.
And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. A 2-point game. That'll be the third game of this 3-game road trip. Duncan with the screen on Snow. Inside. No good from Duncan.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Van Horn. Puts it up from 15. The shot's good from Snow. And the 76ers lead by 4.
We don't see Snow take a lot of jumpers, but he's confident shooting it from the mid-range.
Pass to Robinson. Parker outside. Rebound by the 76ers. And for those who are tuning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Here's Vasenko. And the rebound goes to Duncan. Spurs trail by 4. Jackson in the corner. The 3-ball. No good that time. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Here's Van Horn. He's got 8. Pass to Snow. Now here's Iverson. Covered by Duncan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Now here's Parker. Jackson passes to Duncan. Got a hand on it. Here's Vasenko. To the middle. Here's Iverson. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And, you know, for being a smaller guard, Iverson is a master at finishing inside. Just remarkable.
And timeout is called by Craig Popovich. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Parker outside. On the wing, Duncan. Almost, but it rolls out.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Vasenko passes to Van Horn. To the inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on David Robinson.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
No good on that one. San Antonio making a switch here. Ginobili's checked in. Good on the second free throw. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Robinson a screen on Snow. Ginobili outside. 5 to shoot. To the paint. Here's Duncan. Misses and the dry spell continues. The 76ers leading by 7. Here's Iverson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Evading defenders in the fouls. AI so good at drawing fouls and getting to the strike.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And I like what he did at the line a season ago. How about 81%?
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
Anderson against Parker. Robinson sets a screen for Parker. Ginobili outside. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. With the drive. Here's Van Horn. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. Van Horn's got 10 points.
Wanting to get his teammates in a rhythm, Iverson showing leadership with these types of passes.
Duncan with the screen on Snow. Outside, Ginobili sinks the triple.
Great draw, like the Old West.
Philadelphia leading by 7. Pass to Fisenko. Over Jackson. Fisenko, no good. San Antonio's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Parker finds Ginobili. Got that one up quick. Ginobili's got 5 points now this quarter.
Nice possession, working it for a great look.
Snow, the pass to Van Horn. To the left wing. Fisenko dishes to Iverson. Here's Van Horn. Duncan defending. It's deflected. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Parker. And Van Horn pulls it down. Van Horn's got his 4th rebound in this one. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And that one's good, Iverson.
A volume shooter. Iverson stays aggressive on offense, whether he's hot or cold. And right now, he's on fire.
Parker against Iverson. Parker with it. Down low. Not as good as the 76ers lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Duncan.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And we've reached the end of the third. 76ers lead by 5. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from First Union Center. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Kerr kicks to Rose. Now here's Ginobili. Guarded closely. Great D that time for McCullough. Philadelphia leading by 5. To the inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Ginobili.
That's why you stay anchored to the floor. He made him pay with the fake that time.
At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. Now Ginobili. Pass to Duncan. And stolen by Iverson. Here's Snow.
Well, I love the quiet, poise, and unselfish attitude of Snow. He's somebody his teammates not only respect, but follow.
That one is off. And the second free throw, good. Spurs trail by 8. Ginobili looking around. Duncan with the screen for Ginobili. Offensive rebound. Rose finds Ginobili. Spurs working the ball around now. For 3, Smith. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. McCulloch's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Snow, the pass to Van Horn. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Van Horn's got the lead up to 10 now for the 76ers. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Jackson is checked in for Smith. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
During that break, Greg Popovich really had some strong advice for his team. And it was an intense huddle. Coach challenged his team, told them the effort's not there. It has to get better. See if those words work, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Count it, and the Philadelphia lead has been cut to just 7 points in the basket from Ginobili. Pass to Fisenko. Here's Snow. Here's Van Horn. Iverson outside. Beyond the arc. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
The last 3 shots put Iverson in some kind of mood. He goes to the arc and delivers the answer.
Now here's Jackson. Pass to Kerr from downtown. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. McCulloch's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Van Horn. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest.
Bro, what you sit on?
He's 7 for 9.
No cooling him off when he's on a heater like this.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich.
Bro, it's not bullshitting. Like, no cap. Bro, I got how many points? 16? Yeah, bro's not bullshit. Get that out of here. Get off me, little man. Get off me, little man. Get off me, little man. Get up. Get off me, little man. Get off me, little man. Get off me, little man.
He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. A different look now for San Antonio. Robinson's checked in for Rose. Bowen comes in for Ginobili. And Parker subbed in for Kerr. Duncan. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Philadelphia leading by 12. Snow, the pass to Van Horn. Here's Snow. The shot, no good. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Parker outside. Floats one. Here's Duncan. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
And how about the timing from Duncan on the glass, getting there to collect that offensive rebound and the putback.
Here's Iverson. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
That's the look you want.
1:52 left to play in the final quarter. Duncan outside. In the corner, it's Robinson. Outside, Jackson lets the 3 fly. And Van Horn pulls it down. Van Horn's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Snow. Out to the right wing. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Van Horn. Here's McCulloch. Here's the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Both free throws good for McCulloch. In May 2002, Greg, David Robinson announced this would be his last season in the NBA. And you and I know, agree on this. What a classy guy.
I mean, he's won the MVP, an NBA champion, a Defensive Player of the Year. But the hardware that defines the Admiral, winning the NBA Sportsmanship Award.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Philadelphia.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
And now, for the year, this is going to take him to 7 wins.
And when you play a team twice like these two will this season, always nice to get a win in that first battle. They'll go up 1-0 in the season series against the Spurs.
Lob pass to Duncan.
Assisted, Tony Parker.
Takes a 3. Off on that one. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Olney, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll
They can't disrespect you gladly. I don't care about none, I don't care. I'm a decent your body is that too obvious? Okay, I like your confidence. I know that's what can call me. It's okay, got you like a honey. Got you like a honey. You better start a whole fire. Now I'm on fire. I need some money, tired. I need money, Rebecca's a reason to leave. Let's start a whole choir. I don't do it, that you get you back. You don't need no one else to inspire. Let's get to know that I choose you. I need you to back it up. That ain't fast enough. You know I'm man enough. And I don't play. You know that my body is not too obvious. Okay, I like your confidence. I know that's what can call me. It's okay, like a honey. Got you like a honey. It's okay, where the party is. You better start a whole fire. Now I'm on fire. I need some money, tired. I need money, Rebecca's a reason to leave. Let's start a whole choir. I don't do it, that you get you back. You don't need no one else to inspire.
Boss move. Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Commaculate. Boss move. Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Commaculate. I'll retire when I expire. I'm in the truck like a spare tire. Not a dragon, but I spit fire. Volcano heat, not no little trenches. Looking at my life through different lenses. Like when my heart was full of vengeance. Not good, but bad intentions. Somehow the Lord kept me unharmed. Kept my head up under his arms. I had a cross for a charm. Cross for a charm. Chosen one when I was born. Real Steven, I'm the proprietor. Wait for my company to get acquired. 200,000 strong. One day I'll have enough to buy my grandchildren home. Generational wealth. Boss move. Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Immaculate. Boss move. Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Immaculate. Immaculate. I don't like it, I love it, man. Immaculate. Have at it, man. It's there for you, brother. Immaculate. Kristen, the mic and get on top of the beat. It becomes an instant classic when he 40 speed. My lyrics poke out just like a widow peak. I go like I got Fetty to fetch, refuse to lose. Ain't no recess commercials or interludes. Right now I'm on my own and I'm in the creek. And it's this studio. OG from the, but I'm still not out of the woods yet. Even though that I'm. Project English is my language. Ghetto slang, broken English. It's hard to crack the code and distinguish. BR, before rap I was famous. Boss move. Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Immaculate. Boss move. Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Immaculate. Go crazy, my guy. Let's have that. Congratulations. Some money out of all of us, man. Hello. Congratulations. Droopy on the beat.
If we locked in, ain't no switching up. Brody came home, went to pick him up. My mans, I'm riding with a picture up. Shoot back to the crib with the track hard. Got it tinted up, caught him outside. Now he in him. Ain't no falling off, I done put 2 million up. Ain't no falling off, I done put 2 million up. Catch it at the light, like ain't no light at the. You ain't big enough. Know them young million benders when they in that rental truck. They gon'
Welcome, basketball fans. It's Saturday afternoon, and you're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the New York Knicks going up against the Philadelphia 76ers. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. This looks like a lopsided matchup, Clark. You know what? You never know.
Yeah, the probability is this game will be a blowout. I mean, I can't hide the fact that that's what it looks like and could become. But I am hoping for a good game. I know the fans are as well.
Here's Houston. Pass to Ward. McDyess with the ball. Lock at 6. Here's Ward. Trains it from beyond the arc. Ward's got the first points up on the board here for New York.
Being unselfish and finding his team the best shot out there, I like it.
And McCulloch kicks to Iverson. Pass to Van Horn. Over McDyess. It's intercepted. Plays it up off the glass.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Iverson outside. We play just over a minute here in the first. Back to Barnes. Here's DeCinco from the arc. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Ward. Iverson covering. Pass to Houston. Pull from the top of the key. Rebound by McCulloch.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Lets it go from the wing. And that one's good. Barnes.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Now here's Anderson. Last time out he had 14 points. Houston traps in the tray.
Just another spot that Houston can knock it down from. Got a really versatile offensive game.
Barnes passes to Iverson. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Back to Barnes. Shot clock at 5. Rebounded by McDyess. New York's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Anderson can't get it to go. The 76ers trail by 3. Barnes passes to Iverson. Out left of the wing. Pulls up. It's rebounded by New York. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah, they looked distracted, far off, distant. I mean, it seemed like their heart wasn't in it to try to win that game.
The Knicks making a switch here. Isley's checked in. Here's Isley. Right wing. Here's Houston. Or the pass to McDyess. Here's Houston. And again, it's the Knicks missing. The 76ers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. To the middle. Here's Van Horn. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Not letting anything or anybody stop him there. Great power move.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Isley. Pass to Houston. Lets it go with a three. The shot that time, not on target. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Inside. Here's Van Horn. Goes back up. Now here's Iverson. He's coming off a 19-point game against San Antonio. Barnes outside. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Knicks shooting 43% since taking the floor today. The shot by Isley, no good. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Iverson outside. And it's blocked.
Hey, you could feel that throwback from here.
Houston's shot's good. Houston's got 5.
And Houston just so smart when it comes to running the floor, understanding how to space it and find that open spot.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. 36 seconds left in the first. Iverson outside. Pass to Fisenko from outside the arc. Another miss by Philadelphia. The Knicks have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Nailing with it. 9-point game his last outing. 6 to shoot. Releases. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Knicks out front. They're up by 2. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Iverson, no good.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
To the paint, here's Knight, and Knight slams it in.
I like the pass, moving it to get a better look.
The 76ers trail by 4. Here's Fisenko. McCulloch, a screen on Anderson. Here's Fisenko. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 6 points for him.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Tipped away and stolen by Iverson. Van Horn, the pass to Barnes. Here's Fisenko. Back to Barnes. Shot clock at 6. The 76ers need to get off a shot, and that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Pass to Anderson. Sinks it from just inside the baseline.
Some solid passing there. There's a great atmosphere on a team when you're creating opportunities for your teammates.
And McCulloch kicks to Fisenko. Over in the corner, Barnes. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And you look back at the Lakers. Can anyone knock them off?
Well, it's hard to see anybody being able to knock them off, Kevin. As long as they've got Kobe and Shaq, they're the favorites. I mean, no team has a combination that can match that duo. But that's why you play the game.
Here's Nalen, and he goes in for the dunk.
Great vision and the pass on point.
The 76ers trail by 5. Iverson outside. That one goes. Count it.
And, you know, for being a smaller guard, Iverson is a master at finishing inside. Just remarkable.
Here's Isley, covered by Barnes. Houston, the pass to Weatherspoon. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Isley. Scoreless thus far. Houston can't get it to go. It's rebounded by New York. Pass to Thomas. To the inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
The defender overzealous that time.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Knicks.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball. Looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
You know, another point I'd like to add is that they've had tremendous success early on converting turnovers and turning those into points.
Anderson, he's checked in for the Knicks. Ward comes in for Isaac. To the wing right side. Fizenko, good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. Fizenko's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, Iverson can dish it out just about as well as he can score it. I mean, instinctively finding the ready shooter there.
Ward, the pass to Anderson. 1:19 left to play here in the half. Pass to Houston. Shoots the 3. Hands it from downtown. Houston's got the lead up to 6 now for New York.
Houston is so consistent from out there.
Fizenko kicks to Barnes. And here is Iverson. To the middle. Here's Van Horn. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
Over to the left wing. Pass to Ward. Here's Weatherspoon. Here's Houston. And again, New York with the triple.
And this is where Houston is at his best. So good at just catching and shooting.
Out of bounds, New York takes possession. Antonio McDyess is checked in for New York. Here's Ward. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Out to the right wing. And here's McDyess. 20 points for him last game against Utah. Here's Iverson. Misses in close.
Seems like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked him.
And so it's New York bringing the quarter to a close.
Do my dance.